Hey there guys, how you doing? It's Drew here once again, and today is day number 186 review video for my progress here inside Traiex, and we will get going. So we've got our command here. Let's grab our deposit balance amount, and we're going to figure out today's profitability, which should be probably around the average, I'll say. And we're inside the sub account here, which this is where the bot trades. So 657799, 6577.99, and we'll figure this out here. 0.40 something should be 0.48%. So we've actually seen a lot of days around 0.50% so far since the start of the month here, which is the average is about 0.50% if you're at 80-20. So I'm at 80-20 here, and then we're going to look at the token analysis now. So token looks like, well, as you can see here, we're on the 6-hour chart. It's found support here so many times, guys, so it could go and just come back up. As I've been saying ever since like way back here, anything below the blue line is a great buying opportunity. Anything above this blue line here, you've kind of probably missed the opportunity, right? So it's a buying opportunity right now, and that's for the token. So let's go over to the trade history and we'll rip through this. So we've got to go, and also in today I'll do a little actually no, I won't do a withdrawal in today's video. We'll add to the deposit, and we'll do a withdrawal. What I'm going to do is I'll do 2 withdrawals a month, because I think once a month it kind of feels too long, right? For, I know that's kind of what people like to see. And I was thinking after day number 200, I'll do a weekly update. So there'll be 2 withdrawal videos a month, and then 2 just normal, videos per month. There is kind of the plan after day number 200. So up till 200, every single day I've been doing a video here. So let's look for the 9th. So we might need to go to page 3 here, and that's the 10th. Okay, so yeah, it actually starts on page number 4 here. So we'll look for the losing trades. That's a profit, and that's a loss right there. Okay, so there's the losing trade there. Oh, and yesterday's video, guys, this is what I noticed. Okay, so you can see it's doing it here again. So you can see this is not matching up, guys. The loss is, they're break-even trades basically when it has a loss. So you can see here, this is 111.0853, 111.408, 72. So you can see there in the trade, it's a loss, but it's like, in my count, it wouldn't even be a cent because my account's trading on like 1,900 to 2,000 bucks basically almost, right? But you can see here that this last sell was 1,970.75, and then this trading fee here is like pretty much 50 cents, right? So it bought into Bitcoin. That's the buy is the first trade, and then the next trade would be the sell. And then it sells, it decides to get out at where it got in basically. You can see there, it sells, there's the fee, okay? And then if we go over here and we look here, like this doesn't add up because you've got your Bitcoin fee, which would be 50 cents. You've got your sell back into USDT, which is another 50 cents, which is about $1. And then the loss in my account here would be nothing. It wouldn't even be a penny, but then we're, like look at the numbers here. So we'll go down to the cent. So I'm going to put this out in video, obviously, if you're watching it. And then if your trade history looks like this, let me know and I'll contact the company. If it's just me, guys, I don't really care. Like, it's making money, I don't really care about it. But if it's happening to everyone, like, we should say something about it, because this is not, the loss should be around $1. This is like $5 or something, or $4, right? Yeah, it's almost $4. It's $3.77. So that doesn't make sense. Like, where the heck is that coming from? And it's not every trade it does that. Like, you can see here, this trade here is a profitable trade, but then it's getting back in. So maybe it's not getting back in with the 30% exactly. Like that's the only thing I can think of is it's not getting back in with exactly the 30% from every trade here. So if we go to, okay, so this is 1970.54. So if we go back here and let's just look at this, there's no more losing trades on this page. No, there's no more. So if we go back here, 1970.34, and then this trade here is 1970.54. So I think it's not trading on exactly 30% on every trade here. That's what I think. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, you can guys go through your trade history and look at it. And if you're seeing the same thing there, like I can go and ask the company. Of course, you have to be on my team for me to actually ask the company a question from you, because they're going to say like, what's the user ID? And then if it's not, if you're not on my team, then they're just going to tell me, oh, go tell that person to ask their sponsor. So you have to be on my team for me to do support for you. But I noticed that in my account, guys, like, is it not trading on 30% all the time? Which, like, and then the question is, what is 30%, right? So we could go and do this. So my account here, balance, has been trading on this for the last 24 hours. Like, it's off. If it is not exactly 30%, it's off by like making that 30% $2 or, I don't know, $4 to $5 difference, right? So it doesn't really matter anyways, but I don't know. I just noticed that and I'm like, what the, it's kind of weird because it does say, hey, listen, this trade's on 30%. So if we go here to Grok, actually we can just ask Grok, what is 30% of this number here? Okay, so that's where my account is right now at the moment. Okay, and then here's the other thing. So yeah, 19, so that's around what it's trading on, but here's the other thing too, is it trades on this balance as well. So if we were to add this to that balance, that plus this. So this is why I'm thinking like, hey, it's off by a couple bucks here and there, equals, oh no, this would be plus, oops, this would be plus. Okay, blah, 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 blah. So that's that. And then we could say, what's 30% of this? Is 30% of blah, blah, blah. Okay, is 1972.82 and 1964. So I think that's what the difference is that sometimes, it's trading on the 19% is the including the profits balance, and then sometimes it's not using the profits balance to place its trade with that 30%. Okay, is it trades on 30% if you have it set on high risk. So that's like when I look at this and I look at the trade, guys, if you look at the trade history, normally you can figure things out just by looking at it. And then I just showed you here live in video there, because that would be around the same, right? Like if we took this and then we go like, it'll be around $5 or whatever. That minus this guy here, okay, equals $8. Okay, so that's way more than $5. But anyways, you can see there that there is a difference. And then in that trade I showed you, it was like a $4 difference or whatever. So that's what I would guess, is that some trades, it's just not trading on the profits balance, and it's just using the deposit balance. And then some trades it's using both the balances. That's the only thing I can think of. But anyways, I just thought I'd show you guys that because in yesterday's video I said, hey, I noticed something here, but I haven't looked into it yet. That's what I was talking about in yesterday's video. And you can see it doesn't do that on every single trade. It's like every now and then it does it, right? Okay. And then you can see here, where's that losing trade? It was back on this page. So this one right here, okay? So it sells, it's at 970, goes into its trade here. I don't know how much that bounce is, but it's probably, I don't know, like it's probably around this number here minus the $1 or something like that the fee is, right? So then we've got this, and this trade here is a losing trade. This trade here is a winning trade, and now it's up there, right? So is this trade here, or so it'd be this trade here, is it not trading on the profit bounce? Okay, that's kind of what I'm thinking, and that's giving us our like $4 to $8 difference or something like that. Okay, anyways, who cares? Doesn't really mean anything. It's the profits are still there, like you can see it, so I don't think it makes a difference. I just noticed that, guys, and I thought, when I notice something, I'll just say it in video or whatever. So to the next page here, and we've got we've got a profit, 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 profit. Next page there, we've got a profit, 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 profit. Next page here, we've got a profit, 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 and that's another loss right there. So we've got two losses. I forgot to write down this stuff here. So we start on page number 4, and we've got two losses so far, and this is nothing yet because we don't know. And yeah, so where was that last loss? Was the last trade there. And then we're going to go to this next page here. My internet. Oh, I'm on my VPN. That's why it's so slow. Let me disconnect. There we go. Now it'll be quicker. So we've got a profit, 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 profit. Next page is a profit, 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 profit. And then the next page here is we're on the 8th now. So we've got to just do this trade here, and that's a profit there. So page number 10, we've got one trade. Okay, and there's our results there. So we only had two losses today, or yes, this is yesterday's trades, right? So let's count things back here. We've got one page there. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's the 10th there. So 5 times 5 plus 4 plus 1 would be the math. Plus 1, I forgot to put the times in there. Times, there you go. 5 times 5 plus 4 plus 1. And this is going to give us 30. So definitely a low trading day because it did 60 trades if you're counting a trade as a buy and then the next trade would be a sell, right? Like that's how you should count it. But to do this, to figure out the win ratio, we're looking at if the trades are losses or not. So we have to do it this way. And then this number is 2. So the win rate's still going to be pretty high, 80 something percent. Oh no, 93.33%. So let's make our video title for today. So let's go and do withdrawal here. So I think it did a trade while we're doing the video maybe. Yeah. So we'll grab that, do a withdrawal here, and pop that in there. Hit withdrawal. Okay. And then go to careers. Made 19 bucks there. So let's hit that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And there you go. And then we've got $13,607 left to go. And then we get the $4,000 bonus. Lulu is just a dog outside. Okay. She gets really upset when dogs bark around the house. It's funny. So yeah, that's it from me, guys.